Now you can clap that. Thank you. Obviously, I'm not a rapper, but I didn't hit that kid. Like, I can't go down in the history books and slapping Future Eminem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, end up with Garth Brooks instead. Nobody needs another one of those. Somebody got that joke. Needless to say, though, like, we're still in the middle of a public park, and there's an 8-year-old white kid just shot a nigga, like, at the top of his lungs. So, like, I look around me, and there's just a growing crowd of black people just like, what the fuck is going on? Thankfully, his mom just, like, bolted onto the scene. Like, I thought it was, I'm pretty sure it was his mom, right? Like, a white woman just charging in has to be somebody, either brave or a parent. Like, that's, nobody else is gonna brave that situation. So she charged in, and she's like, what is going on over here? And, you know, black, we don't normally snitch, and I didn't want to get the little man in trouble, but I felt like, you know, she had to know. So I was just like, well, your son told me his superhero name. And then you could just see, like, the superhero. And then her jaw dropped, and she realized what was happening. She looked at that angry black crowd. And I saw something I never, ever thought I'd see before. A white woman disciplining her kid in public. That shit was crazy. She beat the brakes off of that kid. It worked, though, because she got the crowd on her side. They're like, yes, queen. Shit was on Instagram. Like, that's support. That's women's support. Y'all got each other's back always. Oh, man. But, like, it's crazy out here in these streets. I get asked weird questions all the time. Now that I'm a comedian, like, people just always want to know, like, what do you do? How do you prepare? And it's just weird being on the scene sometimes, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm nice. I'm just not, like, stupid, you know what I mean? Like, I know there's some people that don't like me. It just happens. This comes with the territory. I don't really like them either. But, I don't know where I was going with that. I just had to vent for a second. Like, how much time I got left? This is going great.
Hey, keep going. Roll, baby.
Just keep rolling with it. I usually take a seat when I'm feeling like super. Can I just take this chair up here? Hell yeah. Y'all don't mind if I get comfortable, do y'all?
Not at all.
This is gonna get comfortable. Nah, I've been trying to get more real and relatable with my comedy and stuff too, you know what I mean? Like, y'all ever, like, politics is such a hot button issue and everything. You can, like, everybody's so fucking decisive. All you fucking liberals out here canceling everybody for no goddamn reason. I'm just saying, we cancel the wrong targets. Y'all know Nissan has a car that just explodes? Y'all didn't know that? They called out 500,000 cars and those shits just, the article is literally like, hey, park it outside, because if it's just sitting in your garage, shit will just explode. No cancellation on Nissan. Meanwhile, if you call the Arby's worker a bitch, all of a sudden you're the bad guy. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, maybe that was too real too. Maybe that was, I'm still feeling that one out. Let me work on that one. Anybody in here actually like Arby's though? No, you like they fries? The fries? You like Arby's? You get fed in the parking lot there too, don't you? Like that's. I was saying, like, you can't like Arby's and not get fed in the parking lot. Like that's the thing, right?
The mountain burger?
No, the mountain, is that what you call it? Are you describing to me like how it goes down? Like, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Thank you for the participation, man. I appreciate it. No, I asked the question. You definitely gave me an answer I was looking for. Nah, man, but like the game's all fucked up now. Pussy's all inflated. Like this, it's weird. The economy's all messed up. It is. Listen, you can't just give a man a blowjob and expect a flight to Jamaica. Like that's not how it works. It's the truth. This is Vegas. Like you gotta work your way up to that. You save your dollars, you know what I mean? It starts at McDonald's with first dates and everything. It starts like that. You work your way up to that steak dinner, and then when you really want to give him something, boom, Jamaica. Like make him feel like he earned it. Young women just leap into Jamaica, like that's it. Like one wild night, and all of a sudden we gotta catch a flight. This is some bullshit. I can't afford all this travel. I'm just being real. Like, what does a hand job cost me anymore? It's like that out of town visit. Like, what do we gotta do? Okay, don't hammer that one too hard, right? Like, okay. We're deep and deeper and deeper into what my line is for prostitution. I don't know. I've been to a brothel before on accident. Like, it was on accident, bro. Like, it looked like just a truck stop, and I was just like, I was driving in for gas. Like, I drove from Indiana, I came out here, I was coming in for gas. And so, like, I just pulled in. I was like, all right, it's 5 o'clock. I got my gas. I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna sleep tonight, but I want a drink. So I went over to the bar, went over to the, my bad, damn. Just to sit down or stand up, I thought I could do both. He just told me to focus. But, so I walked into the bar at the gas station, and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna get, like, just give me a whiskey. And so I ordered my whiskey, and then out of the back, it's just a line of women all in lingerie. And I was like, God damn. I came to the right fucking bar, didn't I? I was like, oh, this is how they do out here in the desert? Like, I've been missing out. And then the ladies, they start just working their magic on you. He's like, hey, baby, we can go back to my trailer for $60 of champagne. I was like, $60 of champagne? Let me see the bottle. Right? Like, I got another, this shit was Mad Dog 2020. I was like, it's not even champagne. Like, I can't. The $60 was also kind of cheap for like what I was getting, so I had to go for it. It was like, what? When am I ever going to be able to tell this story? What, do you want to hear about the story I almost got laid at the gas station? Like, which one's more interesting? It wasn't what I was expecting, though. You know what I mean? Like, I walked back in the trailer. At first, it looked nice. Like, they had it painted. There were door numbers. Like, oh, she lives in 24. Like, it felt like I was going into the fantasy. But like, I opened the door and like, there's just a kid in there playing Xbox. I was like, what the fuck? She looked in. She saw my face. She looked in too. She was like, God damn it, Jason! Didn't I tell you can't be in here when Mom was working? I was like, fucking what? Almost got the Jeffrey Epstein package. I didn't want that. I didn't sign up for this. I'm glad y'all are cool with that joke. Like, if y'all got, because somebody told me, like, don't do that. Child molestation is just too far. But we all understand what happened, right? Like, he didn't hang himself, folks. That's all I'm saying. He didn't hang himself. Or maybe he did. Who fucking knows? Like, it was either that or get butt raped in prison for the rest of his life. Like, and facing dumb choices, I'd be too. I feel like that was too a step too far. Just nasty. I wouldn't say that was nasty. That's real. It happens out here. But if they do magic, things try to get different. That's why I say I blame David Blaine for all my problems. If you can make the Statue of Liberty disappear, but you can't free niggas from slavery, like, this is ridiculous, bro. But if he won't do it, then maybe Daquan the Mystical can. I'm gonna end on that. Thank you. I feel like I tied it all back together. Thank you, everybody. Give it up to your host, Eddie.